Hey, everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Attack on Productions. Today I have Jake with us going over his Gotenks Hide and Mastery deck. Now, this was something that was requested during the mirror match duel between him and Fluff.
Who requested it?
You know what? I'll put that up on the screen right now. Thanks for asking. All right. I went blank.
Jake, take it
so,
away.
Jake, go over your deck for us
all
because
right.
Jimmy won't shut the hell up.
All right. Gotenks leader. He's the new Broly, as we've joked about before. So why not play Hide of Mastery? On the backside, draw cards when your opponent activates stuff. We like to see it. We love to see it.
Remember that, too.
Yeah, I actually forget it about every time I play this deck. So we'll start with 3 Successors of Hope, 4 Grandpas, 4 Grandsons, 3 Path to Greatness, and 4 Path to Greatness, and 3 Hide of Mastery. This is our Lineage package. These are really all the cards you need minimum to run in a deck to play Lineage. And because
you just need to buy that starter deck.
Would you run Goten in this?
if I had them, I would consider it. Yeah, I'd probably run
I
2.
think we have plenty of Gotens between all of us.
Oh well, I will probably trade for some.
You don't need a trade. We have plenty of promos still left over at the shop.
Awesome. 2 Vegetas. This is our secondary Unison and secondary Wincon in some situations. Some games you can't establish the chain. You can't reliably have enough energy to do much with. And Vegeta will let you kind of pressure the game for relatively cheap as far as energy investment is concerned. The main Unison we play is Dynamic Unison Gogeta.
There you go, Bob.
We heard you want those.
Well, thanks, guys. I actually run about 16 scrambling assists on Gotenks. But this guy will let you put your 16 Gotenks in the drop area and fuel your sparking for your Hide of Mastery. Next up, we've got 2 Hedgehogs, 2 Apes, 3 more Apes, and 3 Vegetas. These are kind of our nondescript battle cards. Vegeta's just a solid counterplay. This is good on offense or defense, but it does turn off your Unisons, so pay attention when you board this. You can't board a Unison after you board this guy. 2 Apes. I don't know if I'd play more if I had more. I think this is the right number for this list because we can toolbox through with some cards that we'll see later in the list. And Hedgehog's there to pressure Unisons. So, super combos. We run a 2-2 split, offense and defense. Don't think we need to go too deep into this, but this is probably one of the best super combos you can play. Then to toolbox, we run 3 Planet Vegeta. I tested with 4 and found it got kind of clunky sometimes, and then there's some games where I have 4 in the deck and I never draw one. So this could be a card you could add more copies of. Restands our apes, lets us toolbox through and finish the chain, or go grab an ape if we need to pressure in a non-lineage way. 2 Vegeta's Final Flash. There's a lot of cards you can run in this slot. I like Final Flash because you can turn off skills, turn off Triple Strike, and still get to pick up a life. If you guys have watched any of my games, I kind of play it fast and loose with taking my own life, so that's a consideration with this card. And it's just good generic investment for 1 energy, 15k battle power. 2 Nimbus. You don't really need more. You're not really on defense a lot, but this is a card you'd like to have in your arsenal anytime you're playing mono yellow. 3 Time Magics. You could cut a Final Flash if there's a lot of restanding in your meta, but effectively they're the same thing, right? So this lets us run 5 Final Flashes, and we can play this one for no energy. Just this is during battle, and that's negate timing. And then 2 cards to end it off. Champa, because sometimes you just can't get there, and Bardock, because sometimes you just can't get there.
That works.
That's pretty much the list. You want to establish your chain. I like to try and win the game on turn 4 or 5, usually. That way, and you want to hold your Awaken as long as possible. That way, when you do go into your Height of Mastery turn, you have the most energy you can to end the game. The main reason I wanted to play this is because Height of Mastery has Deflect, and there aren't a lot of good ways to end the game with a battle card right now without Deflect. So I think Height of Mastery was kind of an obvious choice.
Xenocell.
Xenocell has Deflect.
I'm more.
I'm not. But
Well, I appreciate it, Jake. This enters one of our quickest deck profiles in a while.
yeah, I like to try and keep it quick. If you guys have more questions, leave them in the comments, and maybe we can do a how to play Height of Mastery. But I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory.
Doing my job for me. I appreciate it.
Jake, do the outro.
Do you have your own outro now? Like, I mean, Jimmy has one.
What's your outro?
Don't worry about his. Don't worry about his. Don't worry about
If
his.
it runs when you pee, it's probably the clap.
All right. No, Bancroft, take us out.
Like always, read your cards, know your plays. Oh, like, subscribe if you guys enjoy our content. Fluff out. This was actually something some of you have actually asked for us to profile, so we
Who
have.
specifically?
I don't know. You're an asshat.
Somebody asked for
You're an
something I
asshat.
did. Let's just take
specifically
it.
asked?
Let's just take
There
it,
were
man.
comments asking for profiles for both decks in that duel.